Volcanoes are one of the most powerful forces on Earth, capable of leveling entire cities in mere minutes. But despite their destructive nature, we can't help but be fascinated by them. In fact, many people actually live near active volcanoes, aware of the danger they pose but unwilling to move away from the stunning views and unique landscapes they provide. And even those who don't live near volcanoes can't deny the impact these fiery mountains have had on our planet and its inhabitants. From the formation of new land to the creation of unique ecosystems, volcanoes have shaped life on Earth in ways we are only just beginning to understand. So join us as we explore the fascinating world of volcanoes and uncover the incredible power they possess. But before we begin, let us tell you that the knowledge we have about volcanoes has come from the study of rocks, the analysis of historical records and direct observation of eruptions. Over time, this has led to the development of technologies and strategies for mitigating volcanic risks and predicting eruptions, helping us to better understand and coexist with these awe-inspiring natural wonders. Today we're going to take a closer look at how scientists measure volcanic eruptions, the types of eruptions that occur, and what we do to predict them. In order to measure the explosiveness of an eruption, scientists use the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI, which was developed in the 1980s. This index assigns a number from 1 to 8 to each eruption based on the volume of material ejected and the eruption height. For example, an eruption that ejects less than 1,000 cubic meters of material and reaches a height of less than 200 meters is considered to be of Index 1, whereas an eruption that ejects more than 1 billion cubic meters of material and reaches a height of more than 20 kilometers is considered to be of Index 7. These are typically rare events that occur only once every few 100,000 years. There are different types of volcanic eruptions which are generally categorized as explosive or effusive. Explosive eruptions occur when gas-rich magma violently releases pressure resulting in an explosion. On the other hand, effusive eruptions involve the relatively calm outpouring of lava. Some eruptions may exhibit characteristics of both types. Understanding the type of eruption a volcano is likely to produce can help scientists make predictions and assess the potential impact of an eruption. To predict volcanic eruptions, scientists use a variety of tools and techniques such as seismic monitoring, gas emissions, ground deformation, and changes in temperature. Seismic monitoring involves recording the strength and timing of earthquakes that occur within a volcano. Gas emissions are also monitored as changes in the amount or type of gas emitted can indicate increased volcanic activity. Ground deformation can be measured using instruments such as GPS and inertial measurement units, or IMUs, which can detect even the smallest changes in the shape of a volcano. Changes in temperature can also provide valuable insights into the behavior of a volcano and can be measured using ground-based or satellite-based thermal imaging. By analyzing data from these various monitoring systems, scientists can identify patterns and trends that may indicate an impending eruption. It's important to note that volcanic eruptions can be unpredictable, and even the most sophisticated monitoring systems may not provide sufficient warning of an imminent eruption. However, by continuing to study volcanoes and improve our understanding of their behavior, we can better protect ourselves from the hazards they pose. Now that you know how volcanoes are studied and monitored, it's time to learn about some of the amazing ways they have shaped our planet. One of the most well-known effects of volcanic eruptions is the formation of new land. When a volcano erupts, it releases lava, ash, and other materials that can build up over time to form new islands and mountain ranges. For example, the island of Hawaii in the United States was formed by a series of volcanic eruptions that occurred over millions of years. Similarly, the Eurasian islands in Russia were formed by underwater volcanic eruptions that occurred during the Pleistocene epoch. These newly formed landmasses can become home to new species of plants and animals that evolved to adapt to the unique environment created by the volcano. Volcanic eruptions can also have a significant impact on the climate. When a volcano erupts, it releases gases and particles into the atmosphere that can block sunlight and cause temperatures to cool. For example, the eruption of Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines in 1991 released an estimated 2 billion tons of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere, which led to a global temperature drop of about 0.5 degrees Celsius. However, volcanic eruptions can also cause the greenhouse effect, which occurs when gases such as water vapor and carbon dioxide trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere. As a result, volcanic eruptions can contribute to the warming of the planet. Volcanoes also play an important role in providing fertile soil for agriculture. Volcanic ash and other materials released during eruptions are rich in nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium, which can improve soil quality and increase crop yields. For example, the region surrounding Mount Vesuvius in Italy is known for its fertile soil, which has been used to grow crops such as tomatoes and potatoes for centuries. Despite their destructive nature, volcanoes can also create beautiful and unique landscapes that are home to a variety of plant and animal species. The rugged terrain and diverse ecosystems created by volcanoes can attract tourists from all over the world. For example, the island of Santorini in Greece is a popular tourist destination known for its stunning views and unique caldera landscape. However, volcanoes can also pose significant hazards to human populations. Volcanic eruptions can cause widespread destruction, loss of life, and displacement of communities. For example, the eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia in 1815, which is considered to be the deadliest volcanic eruption in recorded history, resulted in an estimated 88,000 deaths and a global economic impact of over $500 million in 2021. In addition to the immediate impacts of an eruption, volcanoes can also pose long-term risks to human health. For example, volcanic ash and gases can contaminate water sources, and air pollution from volcanic eruptions has been linked to respiratory problems and other health issues. Understanding the risks associated with volcanoes is crucial for protecting human lives and property. Scientists continue to study volcanoes to improve our ability to predict eruptions and assess the potential impact of volcanic activity. By working together, we can develop effective strategies for mitigating the risks posed by volcanoes and ensuring the safety of the communities that live in their shadow. Volcanoes are truly one of the most powerful forces on Earth, capable of shaping our planet in ways both big and small. From creating new land to impacting our climate and providing fertile soil for agriculture, volcanoes have played a vital role in the history of life on Earth. While they can pose significant hazards to human populations, we can work to understand and mitigate these risks through continued scientific study and international cooperation. So the next time you hear about a volcanic eruption, take a moment to appreciate the incredible power and beauty of these awe-inspiring natural wonders. And if you're feeling brave, maybe even consider visiting one of the many volcanic regions around the world that are open to tourists. You'll get to experience the thrill of standing in the shadow of a volcano while learning about its history and the science behind its incredible power. Just be sure to follow the safety guidelines and leave the hiking to the experts. With so much to explore and discover, volcanoes are sure to continue fascinating and inspiring us for generations to come.